welcome to Shad Life. Well, a few days ago I signed up for the Miesville 56. That's a 56-mile gravel event that's in southern Minnesota, and it's always fun. I do kind of make a last minute decision on whether I'm going to do the event, and that's based on weather. I think a couple of years ago I had signed up, but I gave my spot to somebody else a few days before because it was going to be cold and wet and miserable, and I just don't want to be doing that anymore. I used to do it when I was younger, but at my age I want to have fun. I want to enjoy the ride. I don't want to completely suffer, and it's pretty hard as it is. It's almost always windy and things like that, so it's a challenging event, but I do plan to do it this year. Again, I might bow out at the last minute because of weather, but for the most part, last year it was, I want to say it was in the 50s, and it was a little bit of mist and rain, and then the rain got a little heavier near the end, and that wasn't too bad. That was okay. But I am going to ride my Salsa Fargo, and I did an update on this later last year and put my Berd spoke Hawk 27 wheels on this bike. So these wheels, carbon rims, the Berd spokes, and then Industry 9 Hydra hubs, right? I did update the rotors to be the TRP rotors to go with the TRP brakes. These are mechanical brakes, but they work plenty fine for this bike. They're what are they? The TRP Aspire, I think is what they are. Yeah. So pretty neat. They work good. And then I put the Torino tires on here. These are the race tires. They're actually an XC mountain bike race tire, but I've been reading a lot, and it appears that going bigger for gravel is kind of all the rage right now, so I want to try it. So I have my Cosmic Stallion. That's what I rode last year, but this year I want to ride this bike. This bike is definitely more comfortable. You can see, if you look from this profile, the bars are just a hair higher than the seat. When you look at most gravel / road bikes, the bars are almost always lower than the seat. So because of this higher stack height and higher handlebar, this bike's super comfortable. It may not be the most aerodynamic, but if I want to get aero, I can go in the drops, and then I ride up here on the hoods most of the time. But yeah, this is definitely the most comfortable bike I have in my stable, and even more comfortable with these wheels because the spokes give them more compliance. And of course you got a steel frame and a carbon fork, so this bike you can go for miles. I mean, it's funny because they used to have this tagline. They were like, Fargo, go far. Right? That's kind of funny, but it's true. It's like the bike, if you want to go far, this is the bike to do it with. And I weighed it, and I even had this spare tube. This is the wolf tooth end case system, if you're wondering. But yeah, I have a spare tube in here, and I think somewhere, maybe I don't have it in there right now. Oh yeah, I do. I feel it on the other side. I have the little inflator, right? But that was on here when I weighed it, and it was just under 26 pounds. So pretty light for a steel framed bike like this. And it's not considered a gravel bike or a road bike. It's considered a drop bar mountain bike. That's at least what category the Fargo is in. So I will get out and ride this soon. I promised I'd do that last fall when I put these wheels on. But I will get out and ride it and talk about how it rides. I have ridden it a couple of times this spring. Well, it's not quite spring yet, but it definitely feels like spring, right? And it is definitely quicker accelerating, more comfortable, all that stuff. But I'll do a riding video, and talk a bit more about the riding characteristics of the bike. with these wheels on it. But I figured I would talk a little about this bike and the fact that I signed up for the Miesville 56, and this will be what I'm riding. I'm really curious to know how it'll be with a bigger tire. These are 2.25s right there. So, and they are, yeah, they have that kind of scale in the middle and then the traction on the outside. I feel like these will rock on the gravel and give me more stability. So awesome. Not sure what other upgrades I'm gonna plan on this bike, but we'll see. I've contemplated a dropper post, but I don't know. I don't think I need a dropper post on it. So there you have it. I appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe.